Welcome. I am HT Farms and we are kicking off soybean harvest right now. It is one of two fields we have that is actually ready to harvest, and it is October 6th. That is how long it took for those two fields to actually get ready to harvest. And so we're gonna try to knock out this field and start in the next field at sunflowers, hopefully before the rain comes, but it is talking about rain around 2 o'clock, so we're gonna try to get this field knocked down. But the combine is also having its issues, so we might have to upgrade the combine because it's not, water temperature keeps creeping up and then won't go down, so we may have to retire the 2588 and talk to the bank and see what kind of a loan they will allow us to take to purchase a new combine. And ain't gonna lie, I've been to the dealership a couple of times and was kind of eyeballing a combine they have in the lot, and kind of been eyeballing to have to use, so but we're not going to do that until the combine finally quits running on its own. So that is where we're at, and that's what our goal is. Soybeans aren't yielding the greatest because, one, the field needs a whole bunch of work done to it, and there's a bunch of weeds in it, so this year, this field isn't going to produce as much as I thought I would like it to produce, but take what you get. I do miss the old seasons where you started right away into the beginning of the planting season, and you did all the work you needed to for those fields, so by the time harvest came, your yields would have been better. But don't get me wrong, Giants making it a base thing now is cool. It's a cool concept, but they have a lot of work they have to do because most of the season, their season growth is a lot different than the season growth here in the United States. For the most part, at least where I'm from, the seasons they got for when these crops get planted are completely different, so yeah, it's just take what you get. I mean, it's nice that we have it, but also annoying because I know we could get better yields off of these fields if we were able to start from the beginning. So it is what it is. It could be worse. That was weird. We are getting combine doesn't want to turn on. That's not good. Let's see if we can climb to the back. Pop the engine. It's hot. Ooh. You can't see it from there. There is a hole in the engine wall. Well, that's not what you want to happen. That's just not how you want that to go either. Well, 2588 is done. Well, crap. Wasn't really wanting to make a call to the bank, but I guess that's what we're gonna have to do to keep going. So if we get approved for a loan, I will see you at the store looking at some combines. See you soon. Alright. Pocketbook is a little less than normal, but we are now proud owners of an 8250, which we got the keys right here. I don't know what's going on with my field of view. So you're from a distance, decals look fine, but if you come up close, that could just be because there's so much stuff in this area. Anyways, we got the keys to the 8250. Now I gotta remember what buttons are what. We're gonna lift the head up. Then we're gonna go pull this into the main parking lot. So we're gonna get everything we just bought ready to go. And then I will tell you guys how much it cost us. I really do like these honeybee heads, but I don't know why all of a sudden that is doing that, but we did end up buying this Max Semi. We're gonna keep the other Mack trucks we got that we started out with. We're gonna keep those, and then we're also gonna use those more so when we need to fill the planters up, or drill, air seeder, whatever. So we do have that one. Which one did I pick up again? I think it was the blue one. Yeah, the blue one. So we got newer equipment that we're going to be having fun having to pay back, but in the long run, for the size of acres we got, we'll make that money up pretty good. Since we are a one-man crew, we're not buying a grain cart anytime soon. We're going to take the honeybee head. Okay, so that wasn't hooked up. So we're gonna start it. And we're gonna swing this around, because we did buy that case corn header too. We're just gonna drop it right there. So the dealership is gonna bring most of the stuff. The rest of it we can use right away, but they are going to take the case corn header for us, and they are going to take that back to our farm. So that will be there by the time we need it. Try not to wreck into anything else, because I would have to pay for that. I did not buy a header trailer for this corn head, so that is what we have for new equipment wise. So in total, it ran us over the 500,000 mark, but by not much. It's like $575,000 worth of equipment we got now. Had to remember, because the combine is relatively new still, has very low hours on it. The Honeybee over there is basically, well, it is brand new. It's not basically brand new. It is a new header right off the factory line, along with the case header. This semi and trailer were brand new off the line too, and the old one wasn't. But between the new semi trailer and the semi and the combine and the two headers, it did rack us up pretty good in the money. So the dealership is right now working their way towards the other case, the 2588. They're gonna take that because we did trade it in. They think they have an engine for it that they're gonna swap it out for when they get to it, is what they're saying, and then auction it off. But that is our new to us, well, some new and some new to us purchases. I mean, that's still a good combine. We could have gone with it, but having the one that's in between would be a better one for us. So the fun begins. We will start hauling most of this, majority of the stuff up there. They're getting the combine down here with the header trailer for the other Honeybee head we have, and I will see you when they bring that down here. We will be right back. Alright. Well, the 2588 is back down here, and along with its Honeybee head, we're just going to ditch it. Well, not really ditch it. The header is staying, but we're keeping the header trailer for ourselves since we purchased another Honeybee head. So they told me just to take the header and stick it right in the place where the case corn head was at. We're gonna stick that right where that was at. Right there. We're gonna leave that there. That header also helped in some of the cost to purchase this combine and the trucks. Now we're gonna pick up this Honeybee head. And we're gonna just slowly back up. Sure we don't put the... No, we did. Oh well. I think Nope. Nope. Okay. You're starting to piss me off. You either love how they have this or you hate it to your bitter end. And no, not what I wanted. It's got to be somewhere right about there. Move the pickup out of the way. You can stay running, I don't really care. So right there. Header's not folded. Okay. Header is folded, which it should. There's that red bar in the middle should tell me that. Am I just not far enough into it? Well, right there. There we go. So we're gonna just line it up to about right here. That down. And I believe we want to shoot for it right now. We play the guessing game. This is always the hard one to do. Maybe if I have the header up, it'll help. I think it's right about there. There. I keep forgetting you can't. You have to switch into different tabs to make that work. Alright, so that's ready. So the dealership's getting ready to pull this combine up to the field. We're going to take the header up to the field ourselves. And then we'll also bring the semis up there next. Get the hazards going. So we're going to go this way. So they're going to bring that up to us. We're also going to bring the trucks up so we have them there. And we're going to knock out this soybean field hopefully pretty quick. Especially since now we own this. So we will see you when everything gets up there again. Alright. The combine is up where it's supposed to be. Looking forward to running this now. We can cover a lot more acres in a day with this. So we're just gonna try to get lined up properly. There. Nope. Oh, I know what's going on. Maybe I don't. I think that's what I was supposed to do. We're having issues, and it's right in the part of harvest season. Like, I'm lined up right to it. It should just connect. Okay. Well, what is not allowing you to hook? We had it hooked to this combine before, so why are we not working now? Ford's gonna need some fuel. Let's just go up here then. I don't think I need to own the land for it to work. Oh, it wouldn't be harvest season when if nothing ever works right. Let's try here. I'm not getting. It should just hook up. Okay. What's... Oh, now my joystick isn't working. Technical difficulties. Okay. So... yeah, I know header's not attached because he won't let me attach it. Why won't you let me attach my header? What is the issue? That PTO is hooked. We can shut that off. That PTO's hooked. I can take... I just passed it. We can take that off now because I don't like playing with it. Alright. Well, we figured out the problem. If you have the manual attach mod and you're trying to use it, it won't work. But now I don't have... Oh, well, because I got unfold the header. There we go. Let's get the header prepared for beans. And we're just gonna fire it up. And we're just gonna cut a swath right here. I do have the Dusty Lands mod, so it is a lot dustier than it normally is. We're gonna set cruise control. All right there. And now we're back in business. I have some sort of mod conflict that's going on that's causing the decals not to look as great as they should be. We're just gonna cut ourselves back up to where the 2588 died on us, and we're just gonna finish harvesting up here then. Get the header up. Header back down. And we will just continue on with this. And it's nice having a bigger combine because we can do more in the field, but kind of didn't want to do that now because now we got a $500,000 loan we have to now work and pay back. So that's where our fun is going to be, is working on that. More to the never-ending bills, but it is what it is. And just got the combine upgrade out of the way. Next upgrade will probably be the air seeders, or air seeder, and a tractor to pull that. Kind of found the setup I want to use at the dealership, and we're just gonna have to work towards getting that. But we got lucky because apparently all the equipment that is on their lot right now, besides the combine we bought and the 2 semis and the headers, most of that inventory has already been sold. It's just waiting for the truckers that haul them to deliver them. And we got lucky because we used one of our semis to pull the combine up here. So, but by the next time we go back down there, I believe that whole inventory will be gone. So very glad we were able to pick up this combine when we did, and very glad we were able to pick it up now too as well, because who knows what the supply chain is going to be like now. So at least we got a foot in the door that'll help keep us efficient. So we're gonna just really work on getting this field harvested, and then we'll get the sunflower field harvested because that's next to be harvested, and then pretty much just fast forward into whenever the corn is ready, hopefully before the middle of November. Before the middle of November it'll be ready. So we got a lot to do, a lot to get done. Hopefully we'll get it done, and hopefully we'll get all the crops we need off of it. Hopefully. But this has been a good addition to the farm for right now, so. Cost a pretty penny, but it will do the job. So I'm gonna toss this into a time lapse and knock out this field. Get as much of this field knocked out in this episode. Probably will finish this field off camera, but do a time lapse and then see what happens. So I will see you guys whenever I decide the time lapse is done. Well, that will conclude this episode. We are going to unload the combine. It is at 75%. Unload it. Hopefully I can stop before I go all the way down this hill. We're gonna get it unloaded, and I'm gonna knock this field out and off camera, and then beginning of next episode we'll be in the sunflower field working on that. So that is kind of where the goals are at now. Is I looked at the weather, or planting, growing season, harvest season, whatever you want to call it. We have time. We got till middle of November to get all this stuff pretty much harvested and in the bins, which that's going to be an interesting thing to do, is try to figure out how I'm going to use that Westfield auger and these semi-trailers. That's going to be interesting to see how that one will work out, but that is pretty much where the goal is going to be towards right now. Is we're just going to knock out the soybeans before the rain comes. We'll probably get rained out before we're even close to finishing this field, but as long as we get our foot in the door and we get it started at least and get a majority of it off, we'll be in good shape. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will see you guys in the next. Take care. Bye.